Fluorescent lights buzzed overhead as I flipped the sign on the door from "Be back in 5 minutes" to "Open." It was just after 10 p.m. and I was settling in for another long night shift at the 24/7's convenience store. The late-night crowd was usually sparse, just a few regulars grabbing snacks or drinks before heading home. I adjusted my apron and tucked a loose strand of hair behind my ear, mentally preparing for the hours ahead. The night shifts never had anything exciting going on. Like I said, mostly the regulars that come grab some snacks, and then the occasional high person that hit munchies. The clock ticked away, and I spent my time stocking shelves, rearranging the candy display, and occasionally peeking out at the quiet street through the glass door. It was around 3 a.m. when I heard the familiar ping of the motion sensors at our automatic sliding door. Someone had entered the store. I glanced up and caught a fleeting shadow darting between the aisles. Probably just a customer looking for something, I thought. I returned to my task, restocking the energy drinks and humming softly to myself. The solitude of the store was oddly comforting, a cocoon of routine in the middle of the night. As the minutes dragged on, though, I noticed something strange. It was now 3:45 a.m., and the customer hadn't left. I felt a small prick of unease. I walked out from behind the counter, peering into the aisles. "Hello?" I called out. Silence answered me. I checked the front, but the door was still locked, and the lights flickered dimly. Curiosity got the better of me. I decided to do a quick sweep of the store. I wandered through the aisles, glancing between the shelves, but there was no sign of anyone. I frowned, scratching my head. Had they gone to the restroom? I made my way back to the counter and pulled up the security footage, hoping to see where they'd gone. The grainy black and white video showed the entrance clearly. I watched as the figure entered the store, a hooded silhouette that seemed to blend into the shadows. They wandered aimlessly for a moment, inspecting the snack shelves before turning toward the back of the store. My heart raced as I noticed them disappear from view, heading straight for the storage closet. Feeling a mix of dread and curiosity, I left the security room and walked toward the storage closet. I hesitated for a moment, then opened the door. Empty. Just boxes stacked high and the faint smell of cleaning supplies. I closed the door, feeling a shiver creep up my spine. Back at the monitors, I replayed the footage, staring intently. The customer had entered, roamed the store, and then vanished into the storage closet. My breath hitched. I glanced back at the storage closet door, my heart pounding as I walked to the storage closet too, preparing myself for any surprises. I opened the closet door. It was impossible. How could they just disappear? The rest of the night was a blur. I finished my shift with my mind racing, each noise making me jump. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The next evening, I walked in for my shift, still haunted by the experience. I found my boss in the back office and told him everything. He raised an eyebrow, clearly skeptical, but indulged my story. "Let's check the footage," he said. We both stared at the screen as he fast-forwarded through the night. My stomach dropped when he stopped the video at the point I had seen the customer. I pointed, feeling a surge of urgency. "There! That's where they went in." But my boss frowned. The screen was blank where the figure should have been. "I don't see anyone," he said, scrolling back. "Are you sure?" I felt a chill wash over me. "I'm telling you, they were right there." He shook his head, looking puzzled. "Well, maybe they left without you noticing, but I knew the truth. I had seen that shadow, and it had never left." As I walked away, a sense of dread settled in my stomach. Had I really seen a ghost? Or had my mind played tricks on me in the stillness of the night? I couldn't be sure. All I knew was that something was waiting in the shadows, and it had chosen to remain inside the store.